Hey, good evening, guys. Today, in this video, I will talk about how we can solve the previous three homeworks correctly. Actually, we had two homeworks related with how we can calculate the slopes to learn you to give you the important idea about how we can deal with paragraph with the graphical side, x axis, y axis, and the last one and the most important one in this video related with Ohm's law, how we can do the purpose to verify Ohm's law to determine to calculate the unknown resistance value. Let me start from the first one. Bismillah. Here, this question is important. You should understand each word from this question, okay? Because at the exam, no one will translate any word to you. You will depend on yourself 100% according to the column below. Time second at x-axis, velocity with its unit at y-axis, plot the relation between them, and calculate the slope value. Here we have, when you take a look, 14, 12, 10, 8, 8, 6, that means the numbers are decreasing. Here, about the time, 3, 6, 9 seconds, 12, 15, the numbers are increasing. What that means, one of them increased, the other is decreased. That means we have linear relation, but inverse relationship between them. But let's take a look by plot all of these numbers and take a look if our words are right or not. Okay, here the first thing we should do at x-axis, each 1 centimeter, each half centimeter equal what? From what you will put here. Time, velocity, doesn't matter. Okay, here, how each 1 centimeter, each half centimeter equal how much seconds? Here, I say each half centimeter equal 1 second. Should be second, not seconds. You can say 1 centimeter equal 2 seconds, and you can use another form. It's up to you. But the most important thing, this or what you will write should be the same when you will plot your curve, okay? Because I will check them. Here, each half centimeter equal 1 second. By that, here, half centimeter, that's mean 2.5, 5 seconds, that's mean 2.5 centimeters, and goes like that. At y-axis, each 2 centimeters equal to meter divided on second. That means each 1 centimeter equal 1 meter divided on second. You can write by which way you want. Now, after that, we plotted all of these numbers. We have line, that's mean the relation between time at x-axis and velocity and at y-axis is linear relation but inverse, because that this arrow direction to the bottom. Okay, slope, here why we have negative slope results, it's important. Here let me work on this triangle to apply the tan theta form. Tan theta here between 14 and 10 at y-axis at velocity. Here 10 is the V2, not the 14 is the V2. 14 is V1, 10 is V2. Here 8 is V1, 2 is the V2. Number 2, I mean, is V2. By that, the V1 is bigger than V2 is less than V1. By that, I will have negative result because 10 minus 14 divided on 10 minus 3. By that, I have here positive result, but up I have negative result. My result will be minus 2 divided on 3. That's minus negative says the relation between them is inversely linear relation. Okay, that's it. Conclusion is important. That gives an idea about you are understood everything about your plot, about your graphical. The relation between x-axis, I mean time, and y-axis, it was the velocity. You should write that. Is linear relation inverse because I have minus slope result. That minus when one of them increase, that means, sorry, one of them increases, the other will decrease and vice versa. The result is minus. Why? Because the relation between them is inverse linear relationship. 0.108 is irregular here. It's misunderstood here. It's an error. Should be IR. Let me write that to correct them later. Okay. A regular point, it is outside the oblique line because that it must be ignored. The first homework is done. Let's talk about the other, the exponential relation homework. After some side effects appear from a certain treatment, according to the column below, plot the relation between them. Here I have time with years unit, 5, 10, 15, okay, it goes like that. Users number, I mean the years, the time is increasing, but the user's number is decreasing. When I have here 15, 5,000, 3,000 goes to the last one is 50. Now, let's talk about how much each centime equal what. Once 2 centimes equal 5 years, by that each 1 centime equal 2.5 years. If you want, you can write that. You can write it like that. And at x-axis, each 4 centimes equal 1,000. 2 centimes equal 5,000, 500. 1 millim equal to 25 users number. You should know how you can divide it. This number you can have these small results. Each 1 millimeter equal what? That will be very helpful to you. Here, from that, I can conclude each 4 millim equal 100 users number. Okay, the relation between the relation is exponential relation, started from 50, finished with 5,000. Okay, it's multiple many times 50 multiplied many times to be 5,000. Okay, here it's a regular point, it's outside the curve because that it must be ignored. The arrow direction is to the bottom. I hope that was clear. The conclusion between them, the relation between time at x-axis and users number at y-axis is exponential relation. Down the arrow direction to the bottom to decrease down too much after this number 15, the years number started to decrease too much. That will be helpful in diode experiment. Point, this direction is irregular. Here should be IR. Point, it's outside the curve because that it must be ignored. Now the last one about the previous experiment. Ohm's law. We have two purposes to verify Ohm's law. We will apply that at vertical side and determine the unknown resistance by using the graphical method. That will be in the experimental solution side. Here we have these numbers. We calculated all of these. 0.6, 0.81 goes to 2, and which currents we had. Here, a vertical side, to verify Ohm's law, we take 8 different values of volt from voltmeter and calculate the current to each one by taking a look to the meter, okay? All of the units are volt here, and ampere here, because that the ohms unit will be ohm. All the results were 5 except this one, because this is a regular point, and we will take a look. We will prove that when we will curve our relation between the voltage at x-axis and current at y-axis. Let me don't forget important thing. Now on, I will not say this voltage, current, or distance, acceleration, doesn't matter. We will be in which axis. From each experiment, you should know which units, which thing you will deal in the column will be in which axis, x or y. You will know that by yourself. Okay. At previous homeworks, previous solved examples, I was say that to help you how you can plot the curves, how you can conclude the important things from this curve, to learn which relation kinds we have. Okay, now on, you will know by yourself V will be in which axis, current will be in which axis, and let's take a look to the next. Here, theoretical side says all the unknown resistance value is 5 ohms. This one is irregular. Well, a regular point, we will prove that in theoretical and graphical side. Okay, here slope. Here at x-axis, I explained each 1 centime equal 0.1 volt, and at current, let's say equal each 1 centime equal 0.05 ampere. By that, slope is from tan theta, from the first form, Ohm's form, number 1, number 2, tan theta, we can understand slope, inverse slope equal the unknown resistance in our circuit. By that, or you can use this theory, this form, at axis each 1 centime equal 0.2 volt, at y-axis each 1 centime equal 0.05, like I said before, ampere. Here, let's calculate the slope. Oh, by that will be 0.35 minus 0.25 divided on 1.8 minus 1.2 to be equal 0.2. 1 divided on 0.2 will equal 5 amperes. By that, the theoretical and experimental side are the same, and we did our purpose in this experiment to verify Ohm's law from theoretical side, and to calculate the unknown resistance value by using the graphical method. That's it. Let's talk about the conclusion, the relation between them. Each one at which axis is direct. That means one of them increase, the other will increase too. Slope is positive because the relation is direct. And point with this positions is a regular point. It is outside the oblique line because that it must be ignored. That's it. Our video today is finished. See you in next one.